According to a recent national literacy survey, as many as 15 million South Africans are completely illiterate. Jan Strydom believes that the cause of illiteracy doesn't lie in a neurological dysfunction of the brain, but rather in the lifestyle of this century. Children in their formative years, he believes, are not provided the opportunity to learn those essential foundation skills. In short, parents simply don't spend enough time with their children anymore. Audioblocks, according to him, could be the answer. It is widely used in mainstream schools, like here at Robertsham Primary. And according to Leander Duffield, it seems to be working. When you compare what's happening in your class now, as far as reading and basic maths is concerned, with what happened previously, what is that comparison?
There's a definite improvement. I find that also the kids can concentrate for much longer because they are being forced to concentrate. Because if they don't concentrate, they won't be able to remember the sequence and build the sequence, for instance, during the flashing exercise. So they are forced to concentrate. The reading has improved dramatically. If I compare our evaluation this year compared to last year, there's a dramatic improvement. And the number concept, mathematics as well. It works for us.
Dr. Strydom of the Centre for Dyslexia in Pretoria has helped many children and adults over the last few years. He also trains teachers to implement his program in the classroom.
You will find that one of the main advantages of this little exercise is that it widens the eye span. And for that reason, it makes it possible for children to read a lot faster. 1, 2, 3. You asked for it.
Dr. Strydom began his work many years ago in an effort to prepare his own children for school.
And it was completely by accident that I discovered, already after its initial publication, that the program was enormously effective when used for children with any form of learning problem. So actually I stumbled upon the solution and then started working backwards, trying to work out, now why does it work?
Dr. Strydom says his program works on the basic principles of learning. One skill needs to be mastered before another skill can be learned. Consequently, his kit consists of simple exercises that teach concentration, visual discrimination, accurate observation, association and memory. Dr. Strydom says there is no such thing as a learning disability, only an inability.
I don't think there is such a thing as an ineducable child. It's sometimes more difficult. That I agree, yes. There can be many reasons, many circumstances, many factors that can make it more difficult to teach a child.
Schlaby Primary is a rural school in the Northern Province.
All right. I want you to arrange this in your screens.
30 children who once lacked concentration and interest in their schoolwork responded eagerly. Not even the camera could divide their attention.
How many of you got it correct? Everybody got it correct.
This impressive performance isn't limited to the program. The children are doing just as well in their schoolwork.
We had quite a big number of children who lacked concentration or who are having problems in learning. But since we started working on this, plus the remedial teachers, they work hand in hand and then the children are improving. Our results are improving very tremendously.
Mr. Legodi calls Audioblocks a learning medicine, and he has tried to impress on other principals the importance of having such a program in their schools. But he was disappointed in their lack of interest.
Because most of them, when I tell them, they say, this seems to be very much expensive. I say, good quality always is too expensive. Anything of good quality is too expensive. But once you can have it, you will see how important it is to help your children.
Schlaby Primary is a proud school. This year alone, the choir brought home 2 trophies and a diploma. But its 30 teachers are struggling to cope with over 1,000 children in only 12 classrooms.
We can identify that this child is having a problem. But because we have got too much of children in one class, we cannot concentrate on the poor child, remedy the problem, and then get satisfied ourselves.
I mean, it doesn't start today. It's something that started some times ago because of the kind of education we are having. Even the feeding at homes makes them not ready to be taught. And then we don't have, what I realize is this receptive language which the child must come having a knowledge of from their homes. So you find that the child comes to school to start grade 1, having no knowledge of what is happening here at school.
This is why the learning medicine makes such a difference, says Mr. Lagodi.
So it trains their brains and it makes them ready to be taught in classes by the teachers.